Don't play with the bottle. God, there's a play fight going on here. Hey, let me pass. Let me pass. Yes, I'm not the only cheeky monkey to appear in today's vlog. Hello everyone, I am Lewis, you are watching Lost in Travel, and welcome on back to the next episode of my Southeast Asia adventure. Previously, I got on a plane to Doha, Qatar, and then on another plane to Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, my first incredible destination on this journey around Asia's most thrilling spots. I wholeheartedly agree. To fight the jet lag, we dug into authentic food, hurt our necks looking up at tall skyscrapers, stepped back in time in the most mind-blowing of temples, and saw into the future with advanced shopping centres. All of this, and we're only on episode 2. Today, I keep the KL content coming as we explore some of the most fabulous spots, starting with the mysterious, yet ever so wonderful, Batu Caves. So good morning everyone and welcome on here to another day in Malaysia. We have just got the train out of the city and we are at one of the main attractions here in Kuala Lumpur. We are at the Batu Caves. So one of the best parts about coming out here to the Batu Caves is it is not just us here. We've also got these guys. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Recently I've been drawn to the simple things like the sun on the window pane, how the light filters through. Slowly waking from daydreams so peaceful, wind whispers softly so quiet, like my name on your lips.
So 242 steps later and we have made it to the top of the Batu Caves. Trying to get in amongst those monkeys that are play fighting was quite a challenge. They kept going for my dad's laces, so it's just the more the children ones I had to watch out for. They were really interested in my microphone, but luckily I managed to get up to the top. Can't speak too soon, they're still up here. Cock-a-doodle-doo to you. So we're now here inside the Batu Caves. There's no actually any monkeys here. I just saw there was a monk basically trying to like chase that out of here because I don't think they're really allowed inside the cave. But this is extraordinary. I feel like I've entered Far Cry 4. Of course it's set in Nepal, so like that's a massive hub for Buddhism, and I don't really feel like I've seen much Buddhist like architecture until I've done the trip here. You only tend to find that in Western countries, so I feel so incredible being here and be able to see the way they live and the way they've built into the caves here. The shrines are so pretty. I'm in love with this. So we finally got away from the Batu Caves. What an incredible place that is. Definitely a place that you should visit. Here I'm so astonished with the amount of detail and culture that is within those caves. And the monkeys. Don't forget about the monkeys. Okay, I just wanted to make things clear. I have been saying this is dedicated to the Buddhist religion. It's actually the Hindu religion. I feel so uneducated and uncultured, but yes, I respect them both, and I really want to see both cultures and religions while I'm here in Southeast Asia. Hinduism, absolutely extraordinary. So So we are now back in KL after a lovely trip out to the Batu Caves, and I just want to advise you, if it isn't already on your bucket list, put the Batu Caves on it this instant, because we had an amazing time out there. And best of all, it is free. There are a few shrines that you have to pay for, we didn't know, and we thought that the time being at the Batu Caves is just as good, didn't have to pay a single thing. And I also want to let you guys know, I just forgot what I was going to say. I will let you guys know when I forgot what I was going to say. I'm going to say, what was I going to say again? Oh yeah, I know what I'm going to say. Be there early, be there early. Yes. And I want to let you guys know, if you are thinking of going to see the caves, we headed out for it opening. I believe they open about 9 AM. So we headed, just basically got up, headed out there, and it was dead. We managed to get all the photos. We saw tour buses coming in as we started to leave. So I think if we went any later, the stairs would have been mobbed. So if you do want to get those traditional shots on the colourful stairway up to the Batu Caves, get there early, and it's just you and the monkeys. Anyways, we've got a few more things we're going to want to see today, as this is our last day in Kuala Lumpur. I am actually going to really miss this place. What a city it's been. So Malaysia is made up of many different cultures. So you've got Hinduism basically coming over from India. You've got Buddhism basically coming over from China. And Muslim is a predominant, I think the most predominant religion here, which is of course travelled over from the Middle East. They've all just merged and made up what Malaysia is today, and I think that just makes it's so incredible to come and explore, because you've just got that mix of architecture just all around. Sometimes we're travelling and seeing Buddhist temples, other times we're up at the Batu Caves and exploring some Hindu faith, and all the mosques that are scattered about. Honestly, it just makes for a mind-blowing experience to be here, and I think it's so incredible. You don't really get that in any Western country. In the last part, you saw that we went to Tokyo Street, we went to Chinatown. Well, now we're in our next little mini country here. Welcome to Little India. Little India has so many different markets, food, clothes. You can spend a long time here, but for us it's just nice just to be able to walk through and just see the influence that this place has had on the entire city.
Well, then go get your top.
It's supposed to be good luck when you get bird poop on you. I've got to say one thing. The people here in Malaysia are so friendly. Like, it really does make it worthwhile to be walking in this sweaty, humid mess that I am in right now, because we're literally just walking beside these roads and people just keep on stopping their cars, opening their windows and just waving at us and saying hi. Like, it really does make us feel very welcomed here as we explore everything that Kuala Lumpur has to offer. Wow.
I wish I could take the numbing ache of fear, ringing it in your ears and throw it all away.
So we have stopped off underneath the temple here, and we noticed that they do some kind of like famous Asian dessert. So we're going to be trying mochi here and dragon beard candy. Let's see if I like them. Okay, so this is a peanut flavouring thing over it, and I've got no idea what mochi actually is, so let's... It's like a bit of candy mixed with nuts. Just like sugar and nuts. What more can you ask for? And we went for strawberry flavour. I don't even know how to open the packet, so that's step one, failed. I am failing miserably. Oh, I see progress. No, I don't. Where's that open? Dearie me, man. Don't know where to open it from. I'm getting sugar all over my fingers. Who says I'm just a pretty face? Okay. Try this. So I believe it's called, oh god, be careful, it all comes out. I'm just going to eat it like this, I think. So this is what it looks like. I believe it's like oats and it's hot and candy floss, and it looks like a dragon's beard. Let's see. Oh man. Very messy. I like that. And this is strawberry flavour. I like the strawberry, what you call it? What do we get for breakfast that I like? No, the cereal. Granola. It's like granola and candy floss. I'd eat this, meeting the beard of a Chinese dragon. This may not just be one of the coolest buildings I've visited here in Malaysia. This may be one of the coolest buildings I have visited in my entire life. I feel like I'm in a video game.
You are locked in a stare. You caught a glimpse of death, took away your breath. You're drowning in the air. You're gonna know rooftop glow, but heaven above means we're living in hell below. So don't ask me why, take another step. Can't tell you why, take another step. After this climb, maybe you'll find rooftop glow.
Absolutely obsessed with this place. I knew when I was planning to come here and I saw photos of this temple that I was going to be madly in love with it, and here I am, madly in love with it in person, in the heat of Kuala Lumpur, just looking out at the skyline. This is extraordinary. Their culture just amazes me substantially. Just the architecture and I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything as beautiful as as the grounds I'm standing in right now. I'll take my shoes off to go inside the temple. Let's do this. Hot. So hot on my feet. And as the sun set on our time in Malaysia, it was unfortunately time to say goodbye. KL delivered a refreshing first taste of Southeast Asian life, and I'm not just talking about those dragon beard finnies. It truly set on my expectations for the rest of the trip. So as I headed back to the airport, wishing farewell to the Petronas Towers, monkeys, temples and markets that I saw in this fabulous city, I was prepared for the next step. Goodbye Kuala Lumpur, hello. Welcome to Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam.
Why can't we be friends? If it's so much easier before we got our feelings hurt, and I can't pretend that it's easy. Why